I was living a homeless, very chaotic lifestyle. I wasn't engaged with any services and I didn't have any family supports or any other supports.
When you first walked into NESAY, what was it like?
It was really welcoming, reassuring, and yeah, everyone was nice and supportive. I'm housed now, so I've got a house. I'm supported, so I've got family supports now. I'm still involved with NESAY, like they're still supporting me. I'm employed, I've got goals. And yeah, it's just a completely different life now.
I just wanted to say thank you. I'm so grateful and fortunate I have been able to work with NESAY. My work has been amazing.
Suppose NESAY has a can-do attitude, I think, and having had the privilege of working alongside many of the team members at NESAY, they're not afraid to come up with the big, scary ideas.
We punch above our weight. We don't put any barriers in. If we see something needs to be done, we do it, and I love that about NESAY. I think that's the best thing about NESAY is we don't say that's not our problem. If we see there's an issue, we work out how we provide or enable, support, whatever it might be, a solution to that problem.
It's really good that they've got that, I suppose, foresight to look at all options and how can we make this work. And that you've ticked off a lot of big ticket items over the years, and that's what makes it very exciting to work with you.
I think it's been brilliant.
I think it's the breadth of offering that you have. You have some great participation from clients and also just from different services coming together to offer our young people lots of services, whether it's driving or accommodation or support in whatever needs they have.
Worker was amazing, so understanding, and was always around to help in a good and bad situation.
So 120 hours, as a lot of people do know, it's a lot of hours to be sitting in a car and getting your driver. And there are many, many young people who do not have access to a car. They don't have anyone to take them driving. And that's the basis of the program.
Do that. So, what I really found fantastic when we had lots of functions celebrating the LGBT program, and I got to talk with some of the mentors. And not only are they meeting a need for the people who need to get those hours for those young people, I just saw the wonderful friendships and relationships that developed over that time, and that was it was amazing. It was meeting a need not only for the person getting their licence, but also the mentor who was volunteering their time and getting something really important back as well.
But it's a great time when all that competence and that experience that they've gained over such a long time comes to fruition in that test, and they pass it and they're so excited, and so are we, quite frankly.
I believe in life that your happiness comes from giving back what you do for other people. And it is one of the things that you can do that makes the most difference to a person.
So a lot of them are housing outcomes, whether it be short-term, medium-term or long-term housing. We help assist with Centrelink as well, so getting them linked in and on payments.
We need help. Yeah. And the help that we were getting from NESAY was helping.
You guys were a big help, and we appreciate it. We haven't had this much help in ages.
NESAY's Fair Feed program has been running for 5 years and operates in both Wangaratta and Benalla. Young people who are at risk of or experiencing homelessness and who are engaged with NESAY's services are able to visit our supporting cafes and access a nutritious meal in a welcoming, youth-friendly environment.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun working with youth. School is exciting, it's never boring, each day is never the same, and I would say I'm most proud of seeing the progression that the students have each day when they're moving towards their goals, or they might tell me a goal that they had that they didn't think that they'd be able to achieve, and seeing them achieve it.
Nothing much for games.
Seeing that NESAY did.
They brought me things that I needed.
It stayed the same, but I found a new way to look at things.
Constantly call, constantly ask us questions, how we're going with what we're doing.
I like my job because everyone is valued and I feel respected. And it's a very family-orientated environment.
I love my job because I love who I work with.
I think there's a growing need to support our young people. There's lots of change climates these days that require them to have different needs, and I think time has come to a point where we've got to be able to reach out in as many ways as possible to different services and join them together and actually support our young people the best way we can.
But we're also a really fantastic place if you wish to be a volunteer. So as I said, board directors are volunteers and we find that it's a really fantastic way to give back. Another thing that we have that could be of interest is we have our Friends of NESAY program, and that's where we invite local businesses to sign up as a friend of NESAY to understand what the drivers of homelessness are and to work with us on solutions for our community. I couldn't be more proud of NESAY and the way we operate now. So with a small and committed team who are part of the fabric of our community, we respond beautifully to young people and their families and the things that they need. I'd encourage anyone that is looking for some way to give back to their community, get in touch with NESAY. If you're a young person or a part of a young person's family and you would like to understand how we can support you, please reach out. NESAY is here to help and ready to listen to the things that you might need.
I was so grateful for the service I received when I really needed it.